Hey, what's up? DFS Rico coming at you with my picks and insight for this League of Legends LPL and LCK 4-game slate on Friday, June 26th. We got ourselves a 4-game slate, same as yesterday. As far as the recap for yesterday, I ended up going 2-2 with my picks yesterday. I ended up cashing pretty well as well. I usually play that 3 max is usually the main contest I like to play. Sometimes I'll dabble in more if I feel confident about my picks. Yeah, I got second in one of the Trident and then 11th in the other. So I usually play them both. I just enter my lineups in both of them. And that's usually, I got 11th. I tied for 11th and then I tied for second. So I ended up splitting and then ended up making probably like $50, $60 in profit, which isn't too bad. Ties just kind of kill it in League of Legends, in my opinion. But can't complain. Profit's profit. So went 2-2 with my picks. That puts me to 35 and 15 on the season. Yeah, 35 and 15, I believe. That's correct. Yeah. I'll have to get back to that one because I'm not too sure if I think I have one more loss. I'm not sure, but we'll go with that. I'll correct it tomorrow if anything. I'll go through my videos again. But yeah, before I jump into it, if you could like, comment, subscribe, I really do appreciate it. I've been getting a lot of support from you guys. Just people interacting. I like that. People just asking questions. I like answering questions. I like helping you guys. That's something I enjoy doing in general. Just helping people and trying to give the best advice and lead you guys in the right direction to win some money, because that's all it's about usually, is trying to win some money. With that being said, something I've been thinking about lately that I've been wanting to do, which is my goal with this YouTube channel. I do want it to eventually, I like doing it daily. I like helping people out. I want to get more subscribers, obviously. And my goal eventually is to start a Patreon. But sometime in the near future, I might start it, but I don't want anybody to feel obligated to sign up or anything. Nobody's obligated, but because I don't mind answering questions here for free. I don't mind that, but just something that can help people out further. Maybe start like a Discord chat. I don't know exactly what I would do on it yet. One thing I've been working on is writing an article, kind of I write a lot of notes down and then a bunch of stats down just to help me be more certain with my picks and more comfortable and just more confident in my picks. And that's something I would like to share with you guys. It's nothing too like a spreadsheet or nothing. I haven't learned how to do none of that on League of Legends, so I can't guarantee you'll have any of that. But I'll try to make sure I get you guys ownership projections, the top stacks and then the article, just so you can dig deep and just kind of see what my process is when I go through. And then starting a Discord with that would be, I think, perfect, because people could just be willing to ask me questions. I feel some people might not want to ask questions in the YouTube because it's just too many questions over and over again. But in that, I would be able to get back to you guys directly, one at a time. One thing I was thinking, just probably starting it at $5 or something like that. And since my goal, like I said, I like to kind of aim high, and I want this channel to get bigger. So my idea is to if whenever you get in, eventually I would obviously want to bump the price the more sports that come out. But right now I'm just covering League of Legends because that's really the main sport I feel confident giving you guys. I wouldn't feel confident giving you guys content on NASCAR, which I do play, NASCAR, golf, and MMA. I play it, but I just kind of follow other people and just see what they go off of them, kind of. But League of Legends, I feel confident to lead you guys in the right direction. So I feel I can help you guys out. I know some people have been saying they've been being better and improving their game in League of Legends for sure. But eventually I would want to expand it into basketball, football, because that's two that I really like to play, as long as they play, and then baseball as well. Those are 3 sports I would like to write up things on and just let you guys know. So with $5, eventually that would just give you all those games. I feel the more subscribers I get, the more support I get, eventually I'd bump up the price. But kind of to help out the people that supported me from the beginning. One thing I respect and stuff like that is I would just kind of grandfather people, and even if I bump up the price eventually over time, I would just keep the people that started at $5 and just keep them at $5. And like I said, I'm not into spreadsheets. I'm not that creative with the Excel and all that stuff, but I will try my best to give you guys ownership and just contrarian plays, and just being able to talk to me. I feel it'd help out. Being able to talk to other minds and another group of people would really help you out. And for $5, I don't think that's an issue if you get started early. And just to be $5 a month, so it's not really much. I don't want to sell myself short, but that's kind of where I just want to start. But yeah, if you really think I help you out, and if you'd like to support, eventually, I feel like in a week or two, maybe a week, I'll have it up and just set up. Just kind of be kind of basic at first, but I feel like the key piece at first is just going to be the Discord chat, like being able to talk to me and my write up that I usually will type up for you guys, and just like contrarian plays and all that stuff. Just the way I think, practically digging into my mind. But yeah, that's something I wanted to get off my chest that I'm looking forward to. If anybody wants any feedback, stuff that I could do, stuff that you would want to see, I would gladly do that too. I'll try my best to do that as well, because like I said, I just want everybody to succeed and win. And I'm a really honest guy. I like to just help people out. That's just the key. I want to help people. I want to help this channel grow, and I want people to grow with it as well. But yeah, after babbling about that, just thanks for tuning in. Let's go over to the LPL and the LCK. I'm going to go through this one quick because I actually have to get into work. I usually record my videos right before work. But yeah, we got Rogue Warriors and Team Wii, and then Top Esports and Edward Gaming in the LPL. Team Wii and Top Esports will be the highest owned stacks. Edwards just keeps dropping lower because Hope is not playing. He has like a collapsed lung. They're 80 carry, so they're running their backup. And I mean, they're already a good team, but you lose your starting 80 carry, you don't get better, obviously. And Top Esports has the exact same lineup they've been having. Best team practically. And then Team Wii's been playing really aggressive this split. Well, they've been doing that since last year as well. So I do like them in that matchup. Rogue Warriors is playing their second best player, Haro, at the jungle position today, finally. So they might look a little better, but Team Wii and Top Esports will be the highest owned teams. But the issue is you can't fit them both in your lineup. Like, I was trying to build it, and I think you can only fit the top laner or the support in your captain's spot. But in a day-to-day, like, where it looks like all the favorites could win, that might be the optimal lineup in a way. Like, you could probably get by playing a top laner in the captain's spot. That's more for, like, cash or smaller entry I would recommend, which is usually what I play. But sometimes I like to gamble. I don't like to be super passive, and I feel like that eventually that rewards you. So I am picking Team Wii and Top Esports to win that. A 4-man stack usually from either one is fine. And I think they're the two best teams to possibly 2-0 their opponents. So you always want that in your 4-man stack. Well, I do at least. And then you got a Freak of Freaks and T1. T1's hasn't been looking that good. And a Freak of Freaks has been looking pretty good. They're 2-0. They haven't played like the best teams. It's kind of been with their 80 carry Mystic. It's kind of just been carrying them. T1 is the defending champs of the LCK. I think they're 1-1 on the split. Losing to DRX, which is kind of has came out and just shown that they're the best team in the LCK practically. And then Team Dynamics and Hanwha Life Esports, another close matchup. This one could kind of go either way as well. Yeah, this one could go either way, in my opinion. This is like where the toss-up will be. I think this is where a lot of the chalk will be, either like stack, because I noticed you can stack either of these teams with Top Esports and Team Wii, whichever way you want to go, which isn't bad. Team Dynamics, you can fit them, but this is like a 50-50 game. Team Dynamics has been better, but Hanwha Life Esports has played some good competition, and Viper in their bot lane is no slouch. All right, let's just get to it. Today I probably won't just go through the game by games. If you have questions, just comment. But like I said, my teams that I think are going to win is T1, Team Wii, Top Esports, and Dynamics. But a good way to be different, and it will pay off. I mean, there's always upsets in League of Legends. We had 2 of them yesterday, so like I feel like we have one every slate. If you just run all the favorites, you probably would just tie with everyone, and you'll also just be you'll lose, because if there is an upset, you're already far behind as well. So I mean, I don't mind pairing up like Team TES or Team Wii with like obviously Dynamics or HLE. I like either team in that matchup depending how many lineups you're playing. And then a Freak of Freaks, I don't mind taking a chance on them as well. Just kind of like Mystic for them. For like a Freak of Freaks, I just would focus around their 80 carry Mystic and maybe like the team stack, because if they do pull off the upset, you'll be really far ahead. And then I think their top laner as well, Keen, has been solid, 77 fantasy points a game. T1, if I am playing anyone from T1, I would obviously play Teddy. I prefer Teddy over Faker. Kuz as well. And then pairing up Effort. Effort hasn't been good, 26.7. And Curry hasn't been good as well. It kind of just depends. So I would probably avoid the support now that I think about it. We don't know who's going to start. This is the first game, though, so if you do stay up, just wait it out and you'll find out who starts. That's kind of the breakdown for that game. You got Rogue Warriors and Team Wii. Like I said, Team Wii and Top Esports will be the highest on. They'll be the highest scoring as well. And I think they're both the teams that will get a 2-0, which is what I like to have in my lineups. Just kind of depends which way you want to go. Top Esports, we will be slightly owned higher, but because EDG is a good team, they're not the worst team. They could pull off a game for all we know. If I was to pick one game to go 2-0 more sure, it would be Team We, then Top Esports, then T1, and then Dynamics and HLE. I think will be a 2-1 game. Just kind of goes either way. If I'm playing anyone for HLE, I do like Viper at the AD carry position. He's kind of like Mystic to me. He has like a lot of the LCK teams, they like to funnel everything to their AD carries and just kind of build up from there. And Viper's that same guy down in the bot lane with Lehens. If you think they're going to win, I don't mind playing like a Mystic, Lehens in the team stack. And then you can easily fit in either Top Esports or Team We in that. Then I was looking at it, you could kind of do the same thing with Dynamics and HLE, pairing them up in a 4-3. A 4-3 for sure. I mean, if you want to be more different, you do 4-2-1. You just change one of your roles out and then one of your players from the 3-man stack. And then that's kind of usually how you will be a little different. But that's really all I'm looking at. I feel like this slate's kind of straightforward in my opinion. You got all the favorites that should win. But if you really want to be different, I would just, like I say, man, play a Freak of Freaks or HLE. It's going to be the way to go if you really want to be different. If you have any questions, just comment. Like I said, I do have to get into work, unfortunately. But yeah, comment if you have any questions. I always get back to you guys. And let me know feedback on that Patreon thing. And just, yeah, I'm going to do it anyways. But like I said, I will still get back to you guys on here. It's not an issue. But yeah, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.